Hi Francis, we've been getting on with yours very well indeed actually. The chassis and everything has come back from the sandblasters, and we've given the chassis one coat of black primer just to protect it a bit while we're doing our work. We've replaced one rear body mount, replaced the metal in here with a new piece that was getting a bit rusty, and we've also cut the rear cross member off, and we've been having a hell of a job with this, to be honest. There's the new rear cross member there, but this part of the chassis here had been bent sort of downwards and in, and we've cut the rear part of that chassis leg off and had to get the shape back into this section here. We've also, and I must admit, I don't know where it's gotten to now. Oh yeah, here it is. The other piece we've had to do masses and masses of heating and bashing and whatnot to get that back to some, the proper shape. I had another piece. We had a bit we'd already cut off an old chassis which we were going to use, but by the time we got it off and cleaned it up and had a proper look, it was looking very, very thin. So we've just used that as a template to get yours back into the right shape again, and that will make sure I get this the right way. I think that will slot in. That's it, that will slot in like that. So it's been a bit of a job to get to this stage. We've also, there were some additional seatbelt mounts that have been welded on, and we've cut those off as well. But other than that, I think everything else on the chassis all looks very, very nice. We're a bit of a mess at the moment because we're having some building work done here, and so there's stuff everywhere. But we've also primed and top coated your trailing arms, A-arms and everything, and I've rebushed the A-arms and put new ball joints in, and I've also built up the trailing arms with new bushes, new wheel bearings, new spindles, backing plates and handbrake assemblies, and that's all now ready to go back in. Down here I've got your drive shafts. They've had new UJs put in, and I've put a new UJ in the two new UJs in the prop shaft as well. There's your rear cross member and some other bits and pieces, and your engine is back from the engine builder there, and that's wrapped in a plastic sheet and then with a blanket over the top. And next week I'll get to putting that together, enough to paint, and then we'll work on getting the heads and everything on. So there you are. We are moving very, very quickly ahead, and all looking good, and I'll do a bit more for you as things move on.